Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for an oldie but a goodie. Your Dr. Dabber Switch Dab of the Day. Today's Wednesday. Hello, everybody. Now, you know I build most of these topics from personal experience, current experience, life, so I can share with people so they don't have to make the mistakes that I've made. But sometimes things happen and they just sweep over you and you're caught. So, what happens if you've lost your mojo? Life feels like work. Work, well, work might often feel unbearable. Your days are filled with stress, and living and working with you becomes more like navigating a minefield than a pleasure. You could blow any second over nothing. When you have good mojo, you're deeply present, not only to yourself, but to those around you. It's a tingle that you can't name, almost a vibration, you know what I'm talking about, that keeps you engaged and makes others want to engage with you. Your mojo is the whisper inside of you that says, you've got this, and means it. By the way, if you enjoyed today's video, please join the family and subscribe. Hit a like button and send some comments my way. I respond to all of them. If you feel like you lost your mojo, you're not alone. You also don't need to give up your job or move to the other side of the world to get it back. Seriously, you could do all those things, but if you've lost your mojo where you are now, you won't suddenly discover it in a new location as if it took an earlier flight. So let's look into what this is all about. Is your job killing your mojo, or is it something else? Think about it. Many people relate to this. So, me, myself, in sales as an executive, there was time where I felt the magic. Some call it mojo, some called me the rainmaker. There are also magic moments for teachers, toll takers, cash register attendants, fast food cooks, because they're facilitating clients also. Then one day, poof. Well, do you still do your thing when poof happens? Of course. Do you still offer value and deliver high quality? Of course. What changes? What changed? Did your mojo go on vacation and forget to come home? Not likely. Well, I wasn't doing so much to change myself all the time, but something inside of me changed. And what changed was me. Life and my circumstances, as with many other people, changed. Things sparkled less. I thought a lot, was afraid by almost everything, and maybe what sparkled less was me and other people in that situation. One truth that gets shared when you talk about this kind of stuff is mojo doesn't go on hiatus by itself. When you lose your mojo, you lose your sense of self. That's right, because you feel like part of yourself is either gone or part of yourself is doing things. What for? Who told you? How are you doing those things? Okay, so if you think about it, the part of you that makes you sparkle is who you are, not what you do. What you do is a manifestation of who you are. See what I'm saying? And I really truly believe in life, you have events, you have situations, you have conundrums, okay? But it's never too late to get your mojo back. So, how do you reconnect with the most? How do you reconnect the most, really, with yourself if you didn't know what was missing? Think about it, okay? Maybe talk to a friend. That's right. Sometimes you need to talk things through. And other times you need to be a mirror and remind you what people see within you. You have value. You need to stop being afraid that you're the only one. You're not, okay? Everyone. Maybe write something. Write some notes. Maybe fantasize about something, about a wonderful trip that you wish you could take when things get all cleared up in the world. Maybe take a mental health day and go play golf, play tennis, play cricket, play cards, play chess. How about listing 10 things in your life that are great? I'm not kidding. Do it now. Don't put that off. Do that one now. How about reconnecting with people that made you feel your soul? And don't worry about how long it's been. I got goose pimples because I can think of some. You got to give yourself some brain space, people call it. You've got to intentionally block out your schedule so you yourself have time to look forward to. It's a key because it would be considered, let's say, sacred time. Because you know the thousands of things or whatever the number of things you want to get done and need to get done, but you don't include yourself. You got to include time for you. And you've got to get reacquainted with you, with your values, with the goalposts and mile markers that you have in life. You've got to laugh your butt off somehow. Funny movie, YouTube videos, anything you can get. You want to sleep. You want to make sure you have a goal so that when you're well rested and everything clears up, you're not just looking around. You know what you want to do, okay? And it's okay to remember that things happen. It's okay to remember that we don't lose our mojo. We misplace it, okay? Lost ain't coming back. Misplaced means it's in your house and you're going to find it, okay? So let's interrupt negative talk with ourselves. What are you telling yourself? Well, we got to control our own message to ourselves. And the message coming into this brain, to our brain, your brain, should be a message of love. Because you got to love yourself. And there are enough people in the world, think about it, that are going to try to do damage to you, to hurt yourself, to hurt the mojo. You have to remember that life's a circle. And you come across the top, you always have two things, hope and opportunity. So love yourself. It's incredibly important. And look for bright spots. That's right. When you've lost your mojo, you begin to focus on the gloom. Anybody would. Okay? So find a bright spot. Maybe 2, maybe 3. This has been the Real Senior Stoner, telling you that you can overcome feeling like you've lost your mojo. Here we go for our dab of the day with an old friend. The Dr. Dabber Switch. That's right. This was my very first e-rig that Mrs. Stoner bought me for my birthday in 2018. Here we go. It was my choice. This, or I think another product. Cheers, everybody. An old friend. And I'm not choking. I have it on the 4th blue setting. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe and join the family. This has been the Real Senior Stoner. Let's get our mojo back, everybody. Cheers.